Hello, hello. So in the past, we talked about the part one and part two for the class 7 of the driver's license exam in Alberta, Canada. Today, we are talking about the part 4 and the part 5, and which is the basics of driving and the intersections and the turns. Okay, so before you drive, and normally you need to you need to check, you need to do a run check around your car, which means and you need to walk around your car to check the car condition and the road condition. It's like the tire and to see if it is proper, and then to see if everything's clear around your car. So this is a basic check, and it's important for your safety. And after this check, and there are still five checks after you get into the car. So the first thing is you need to lock your door, and you don't want to be disturbed when you are driving. And the second, you need to adjust your seat and the seat back. When you are adjusting your seat and the seat back, just to make sure you have enough room and between you and the steering wheel, and also and you need to be comfortable when you put your arms on the steering wheel, and also you need to adjust the seat back and forth, and to make sure you can reach the pedals, and you can use the pedals comfortably. And of course, if your steering wheel is also adjustable, and you need to make sure it doesn't block your view, your eye view about the meters. Okay, so this is the seat check, and after this, and you also need to check your head restraint to make sure and the top of your ears is right in the middle of the center of the hair restraint, and this to protect your neck and your head when there are severe collisions. And after this, and you need to check the mirrors, and both inside the rear view mirror and the outside. So make sure you can see from the mirrors the road. I mean the situation around your car. Okay, so the last step is you fasten your seat belt, and it's compulsory in Canada to fasten a seat belt. So just don't tuck it over your back or anywhere, and that is against the law. Okay, so after the 5 checks, and then you also want to make sure and your path is clear, and the both sides of your car is clear, and you may also need to do a shoulder check just in case the blind points which you cannot see from your mirrors. Okay, so after this, and you begin to drive, and then you need to give a proper signal to let others to know which way and you are going. All right, so this is the part before you start driving, and when you are driving, and there are you can either drive automatic transmission, or you can drive a standard one, which is manual. And for this, and you need to have the proper gear engaged. For this part, you need to practice. So this we cannot talk the detail. We cannot cover the details here. The only way is to practice, to press the right buttons and engage the right gear for different situations. Okay, so after this, and there are some basic steps when you are driving, which are steering, signal, accelerating, stopping and braking, and the reversing and parking. Okay, so for this part, it's all practice. So you just need to understand that the faster you drive, and the longer distance you may need to bring your vehicle to a complete stop. So there is always a good thing to drive slowly. Of course, not too slow, not to block others, but drive slowly. So then until you become confident So then you can drive at your own speed. Of course, it's not beyond the maximum speed. Okay. For the reverse part, just remember it's illegal to reverse into the intersections or the driveways or the crosswalks. Yeah, this is illegal. And for parking, there are quite a few different parkings, like a parallel parking and angle parking. That is perpendicular parking, hill parking, and for all this, and again, so you need to that needs a lot of practice. Just remember when you enter your car or when you leave your car, you need to walk in a way that you can always see the traffic, the approaching traffic. So this is for your own safety, and also it's for other safety. And for the hill parkings, just to make sure to turn your front wheel in a direction that not let your car go into the traffic once its brake lost. Okay, so there are like 5 things, four places, and you cannot park within 5 meters, and which is the first thing, the stop sign. If there's a stop sign, and you cannot park within 5 meters, and if there's a yield sign, you cannot park within 5 meters, and if there's a fire hydrant, and also if there's a intersection, so you cannot park within 5 meters. So this is just to give this is how the rules are set, and you can also read on some of the signs on the streets. And also, when you are parking on a road outside of the urban area, make sure to give others at least 60 meters distance from both sides of the road to spot your car. So just give the others enough time to spot your car to prevent an accident. Okay, so the last part is for today is the intersections and the turns. And the intersections and the turns. On these occasions, and you need to decide the right of way. And when there's a stop sign, and you need to bring your vehicle to a complete stop. And if there's a yield sign, and you don't have to stop complete, but you have to slow down your speed, then to yield when necessary. And after that, and so you need to remember there's always the right. The vehicle on the right has the right, so that is how it is set. It's on the right, have the right. Okay, so but when you are in a T intersection, the vehicle on your right has the right, but when you are on a cross, when you are turning left, if there are traffic coming in front of facing you, and then you need to yield to them. So that is they are actually in this occasion, and they have the road of right. And for the most of the time, it's like if you are moving from a small road to a big road, and you need to stop, you need to yield. And if you want to turn, and someone goes straight, and you are likely to yield for them. So if the road are the same size, and if you two reach at the intersection at the same time, then it's always on the right. If the vehicle is on the right, that has the right. Okay, I'm not sure if I made it clear just now, but what I'm saying is that if there's in the case of if you arrive at the intersection at the same time, then the right one has a right. So, and if the roads, if the cross is small and big, but sometimes they are the same size, then again it's the right one has a right. Okay. Then it's a tricky part is the roundabout. The roundabout is like always like if you exit If you exit on the first exit, and then you use your right turn signal, and if you exit on the next exit, and you do not need to use your right signal too early. What I mean is, if you plan to exit from the next exit, so you need to turn on your right signal right after the first section, the first exit. So just to give others the right enough of time instead of confusion, so they know you are turning. And in some cases, there are two lanes roundabout. So in this, it's the same. For using the light, it's the same. But you just need to remember, and you cannot change lanes in a two-lane roundabout. So I think that's the basic principles for the roundabout. Okay, and then it's the turn. How to do a proper turn? It's obviously you need to give the others the proper signals in the right time, and then you don't turn too wild to occupy two lanes, and you are always turned from the lane closest to the yellow line to the other lane that is closest to the yellow lane. And of course, you cannot change lanes while you are turning, if there are two lanes turning. Okay, I think that's all for the basics of driving and the intersections and the turnings. On this part, it requires a lot of practice. It's not more about knowledge, and it's more about the practice. That's all for today. Thank you very much. I hope this helps. Bye.